Hey everyone. We've got Gina here.
Tammy and Linda want to know if you want them to mod for you, or do you want to type?
Yeah, I put in yes, please.
Oh,
I
I didn't see that. Sorry.
no, like I don't know what's going on the internet today. I called my dad. I was like, "Did we pay the bill?" I was like, "Cause I go on like pay. I just didn't know." And so we're still not sure, but I got back on finally. But like,
Who needs internet?
it just keeps lagging. Like I was modding for Pam, and then it was like S oh, it's just like going like so slow, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm like, I'm gonna miss it. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but it seems okay
That's
now.
why I was
So
cracking up when your spell check thing corrected it to your wife.
I did that before too, and Katie made fun of me, and I was like, I don't mean wife, I mean Wi-Fi. Hey Dolores.
I thought it was more interesting with it being wife.
I know,
I want
like
to know. I want to know how you let her get out. She's escaped. Run, hurry! Your chat isn't loading. Maybe it's a
maybe there's just solar flare,
yeah, or maybe there's just a problem with
YouTube or something.
yeah. Hey, Vicky.
Hey Vicky. Yeah, I just posted. Check out my Instagram. I just posted the jewelry I got from Dolores.
That's all.
I know, Vicky. So I got a couple of the rings in this sale. I'm just waiting for my mandrel to come sometime in the next 15 minutes, maybe.
I guess at the size, it's fine.
I know, but like, just wear around a chain. There you go.
I think it's
I'm
a
like, it
set.
just doesn't fit my puffy
Fine.
fingers, or else I keep them. But Tammy and Linda and Vicky and Dolores. Yeah, Dolores sent me these little
If it turns out to be a 7, just wear it on your ring finger,
wine gums. These are
not
pretty
on
good.
your pointer finger or your bird finger, or if it's really big, just put it on your thumb. It'll be fine. Whatever you need to do. Chip is barking at some phantom thing. I don't know what it is. There's no one around for him to be barking at, and he's just in the living room barking. We don't know why.
It's the ghost.
It probably is.
Okay, 4 steps away.
No,
Um,
she's watching that Amazon package.
big old pinky finger. I know, like, here's one of them, like, here's my big old pinky ring.
Look at that.
Yeah, it feels like it would leave an impression. You know, it'd be like those mini rings. It's just a huge one. This one's gorgeous. I really wish it fit. Like, it almost, I felt like it should be like this way, because then, it'd like fan out between your fingers or whatever, like across your finger, but it goes like vertical, but it's gorgeous.
That's a big old ring.
Yeah, but it's for like a skinny little finger.
That one
Like,
could be dangerous as well.
like there you go. I just be like, what you said? Like,
She takes it when she goes sourcing so she can knock the competition out.
like that's my deer. Yeah, I have a new painted deer picture that I just got in today from someone on IG, hip and thrifty.
Cool.
Adjustable. Yeah, that's what I need. Cover up these things.
Go bling or go home. That's right. I agree.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. I mean, I think everyone's here is subscribed, but if you haven't subscribed to Gina, I have her channel linked down in the description, and I have the pin note that our emails are in the description, plus they're on the screen here. And I just put in there, like we'd asked, if you claim an item, just email us within 48 hours, so we're not just waiting forever for your info. That way we know, like, if you did try to send it and we still haven't got it, we know, maybe something's wrong, so we can check back in.
Yes, so we're not trying to chase people down. I still have some people I have never chased down. I just gave up.
I mean, I know. At some point, you're like, oh, forget it. Like, I'll send, if I haven't heard in a couple days, I'm like, okay, I'll send a link. Because I was like, maybe they didn't get it. Sometimes the emails are weird, especially when I switched over to just the Dear Angela's one. And then if I don't hear from him again, I'm like, oh, hell, forget it. I was like, I'm not trying to keep emailing you, so I'm like, it'll be in another sale. So.
Exactly. Speaking of which, I have a piece of jewelry over here that I need to put back into a sale because somebody didn't ever send me
Yeah,
that
so
stuff.
I got a bunch of brooches, and then a couple necklaces. I have some things I made, a few little silicone brooches I made, and then a bracelet of glass beads I did the other day, and a few rings. So,
I'm
and
drinking
like,
out
I
of
don't.
one of my mermaid cups, Linda. I only have probably 12 of them now.
I was looking for a mermaid brooch yesterday when I was looking at those brooches, but well, I was on Amazon, so they weren't that great.
Did you see my mermaid ring I got the other day?
The what?
My mermaid ring I got the other day?
Oh, yes.
It's sterling. I was so happy when I found her. I was like,
Did you
yeah.
get that at Antique Mall?
Now I got it from a lady that sells a bunch of vintage jewelry, and she's like going out of the business, so she
Oh,
kind of held it for me because she knows I like mermaids. So when I saw her last time, she's like, "Oh, I have something if you want it." And I looked at it, I was like, "Yes, please." So I didn't even care if it fit or not. It's like I want it either way. It's sterling. I can get it sized if I need to. Or like we said, I'll just wear it on one of the other fingers. It's fine.
through your nose ring.
Just hang it off of a necklace, like you said, something. I'll
Yeah.
use it one way or the other.
We'll just have like a whole chain just like this, like put all the rings you can't wear and be like, see? It's
I feel
so
like I'm back in high
pretty.
school.
I
Like
know.
ring.
Okay. Just chatting here. Trying to wait till a few more people come in. So Pam and Alex are done.
They should be getting close, I would think.
Uh-huh.
So, what's new, everybody? It's Monday. It's the start of a new week, a new chapter in your life. What are you going to do with it? Will you do something to the good or something to the bad? You just don't know. It's Monday. It's like Pinky in the Brain. We're going to take over the world.
We'd like to just rest the rest of the week. Thanks.
I know my daughter was telling me a little while ago before I came on here, she was like, I need some help. I'm trying to make a table. I was like, oh my gosh, a table. And she was like, well, I have the tabletop. I just want to shorten the legs because she wants like a low, because she sits on the floor when she's on the computer most of the time. So she wants it low so she can sit on the floor and do her stuff. And I was just like, okay, well, I don't want you using the saw by yourself. I was like, just wait till I have some time and I'll help you. She's like, when is that going to be? Like when you're dead?
With a little handsaw, turn the table on its side, put a line, and be like, unscrew the legs, and then just saw them off.
She was wanting to use an electric saw. I was like, oh no, 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 no.
I haven't used an electric saw yet.
I was just sitting there thinking, your whole future depends on the use of your fingers since you're doing tattooing. So I'm thinking you probably don't need to lose your fingers. Just a thought. So I told her, I was like, just wait. Find out how high you want it, and I'll do it myself. Just hold on. So hopefully I've talked her out of going out in the garage. And if you hear a saw going in a little while, you'll know I didn't talk her out of it.
If we hear a scream,
If you hear, call 911, it'll be like, oh crap.
Oh no.
She told me, she's like, but you're going to be able to sell, right? She goes, I said, yeah. And she goes, well, if I cut myself, that should up your views. And I was like, not kind of what we're going for, I don't think.
Like, this isn't punked. Okay. I'll be right back. It says it was delivered.
Oh, she got her package all.
Let's see. Try not to knock everything over.
I love it when she puts her little picture up there and it still has her voice, and so it does that little thing on it. It's very exciting. So you're going to take over the world. That's a great idea. Maybe we should all get together and take over the world. Just saying. Hey, Val. Who else came in? I didn't see. I know Dolores, Val. Boho Cat Lady, hello. Sparkly. Yeah, there you go. We're going to take over the world with brooches. It's like when you file your income tax, everybody gets a free brooch in the mail.
Like, see, this thing came with the mandrel, and then it has like the rings.
Yeah, see, I don't ever use those. I throw those out.
Well, I was like, that way I can measure my own finger, because I don't really know. And then it's got the ones where you can put it around your finger, like a zip tie to measure or whatever. So, oh, and it's got the little ring extender things too that you can put on there, or the tighteners, I guess. The little snug things. Cool, cool. Hey, Val.
She's got her tools and toys now, y'all.
It's like my magic wand.
I think it matches mine. I think I got mine on Amazon too. Has yours got like a little hangy thing at the end?
No.
Oh, no, they
don't
don't.
Fancy.
I have a question. Why does the end come off? What are you supposed to put inside of here?
Well, mine doesn't.
Oh.
That's where you hide your diamonds.
It's a little special hiding place.
I love I put it down, it says 8, and then if I move it, it goes down to like 8.5. So it just depends on the angle, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Cindy.
Okay, so an 8. Like it. So
I guess stretch it out to get it on there.
I guess the internet was pretty close. Yeah, this is like a 6. Okay. Oh, and it has UK sizes too. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, this is tiny. Like a 5.5.
UK on it. Mine's just got regular.
Hey, Katie. Hey, Cindy Brenner. There's the little... I can show it like that. Instead of my puffy old fingers. Mine. So yeah, this is going to be my little wand.
This is the magic wand for all jewelry resellers. Like the fairy godmother.
Angela says 5.5. Almost 6. Okay.
So have you got your acid testing kit yet?
No. I was like, yeah, I don't know, because I have a few pieces, but I was like, I don't know if that's actually like gold plated or something. So, you know, he might just be getting a steal of a deal.
You need to get one of those kits. Plus, the signs are fun to play with.
I do, because we have stuff of my mom's that, like, we know some stuff was better, but we're the other stuff that's older, we're like, we don't know, because she bought a lot of just like Sarah Coventry, you know, kind of different Avon things. So we're like, we don't know. Oh yeah, I'm drinking out of my watermelon glass today, just to be fun. So it's my little uranium glow.
Did you really be drinking at this time of day?
It's just water. I was trying to find something funner. I was like, I don't even have juice. Like,
She's drinking white
I
wine, y'all.
mean, I have some Jack Daniels over here, but then I'll be way too hot.
I don't ever find that watermelon glass, hardly ever. It is so hard to find now.
No, I can't even remember, but I'm finding 6 wherever I got them. I can't remember, but I sold 4 to Dana Grace, and then so I have 2. I kept the 2 because I think one of them had like a itty bitty chip on the rim. Must be the other one, but so I was like, hey, I love them. They're fun. Fancy pants. And Kate is getting all of her stuff hung up on her walls today.
I find stuff that's chipped that I didn't realize it was chipped or whatever. I just end up keeping it myself. It's like, I'm not even gonna try to sell it. I'll just keep it. So I have the Island of Misfit Vintage.
I was like, are you gonna do straight claims, or I was thinking like if more than one person wants an item, then we could, like how you do it like on the haul sales, that they can just bid, So if more, like if we say not, the price and someone puts it in, if another person's interested, you can, just go up the next bid from there. If, there's a little pause and nobody's bid, then we can just call it. But
however you want to do it.
But I figured like if more than one person, but like make sure you just you're paying attention and put it in. So if you want it, jump on it.
This is like whatnot. It's a timed sale. You only have so long.
Like
we're gonna rush you right along.
Yeah. 10, 9.
Yeah.
So much
I have a problem with that for some reason. I think I'm losing my mind because it's like I start counting down from 10. By the time I get to 3, I'm like 3. What was I doing again? Oh, 2, 1. It's like, oh.
I'm shipping from Illinois, and Gina's shipping from Florida. And her email, jeanainflorida at AOL.com. I should just put Dear Angela's Vintage, Illinois. There you go. But we have our emails here on the screen, and when I'll swap for who was ever selling at the time. I'll put bigger so you'd be able to see the email a little bit better, but it's also down in the description with Gina's channel link and her email. So that way, if you need any of that info, and if you haven't claimed with us before, we need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal info. Just send to our emails, or at least one of us, so that way we can touch with the other. But I think that's it. We both use Pirate Ship, and it's jewelry, so it's usually not more than a few bucks, unless you're gonna buy everything we got. Then we're good with that too. But
yeah, I mean, jewelry. It's like if you put it in one of those envelope things, it's like what, $3.80 something.
Yeah, and usually anything I put in the bubble mayor is like $3 and something. So, and even more than one piece of jewelry. So I think unless it was like pretty heavy, it's usually just $3. So
you could probably buy everything I have, and your shipping would be like $7 altogether.
Yeah, I only have a couple, like that glass bracelet I made is a little bit heavier, but everything else is pretty light. Oh, Bucky just left. Katie's hanger came in and hang an airplane propeller over her headboard that Pam gave her. I'm like, you better be careful that doesn't fall off the wall and just slice. Yeah.
That's frightening.
I know. All right. So yeah, I have more than 30 here. That's I figured we'll just go to whenever like you gotta go, or whenever we're like getting tired or whatever, just say like, okay, how many got left or whatever. But I just figure we can do it a few at a time, like because jewelry goes faster, so like 3 or 5 things, and then we'll swap. So are you all ready to go first?
Sure. How many am I doing?
Let's do 3.
Sounds like a plan. You see how we're like, get together on this. We're just like, how are we doing this? Okay, we'll figure it out right now.
Yep. Okay. And Tammy and Linda are going to be helping us with the
Yay!
the solds and claims and all that. So, and here's Christy and the boho cat lady. Hello. I didn't say hello before. And let me swap Gina in here.
All right, let me get 3 things going right here. 3 things. Okay. So first up, let's see if I can get it to focus. That could be a problem. First up, I have this cute circus elephant brooch. And I call him a circus elephant because he is balancing on this little ball. He's trying his hardest. He looks like he's about to fall off. But it's gold tone, silver tone, and then he's got a rhinestone eye. It didn't have a maker on it, but it does have your typical turnstile C clasp on the bar pin back there. So we're going to say $10, and if more than one person is interested, like Angela said, we can go up from that. He is about 1 3/4 inches long.
Elephant.
I do like when they texture the back of them, though, instead of it just being flat. I think that's
Yeah.
cool. His little tusk is gold tone, too. So he's got like the thing on the back. You don't call it a saddle. What do you call it when an elephant's wearing it? These are the things I think of.
Don't know.
What's the name of the thing you put on the back of an elephant? An elephant saddle? I don't know.
I know, because they have them like on the camels and.
Yeah. His tail is gold tone. His tusk is gold tone. In the top and bottom part of the ball. Don't see
It's a
anybody.
backrest. I don't know. I said it's a backrest.
Yeah, it's an elephant saddle, whatever that is.
There you go.
So I'm going to move on to the next piece because I like going fast. So this next one is a why can't I read that? A KC brooch, and it's an enameled bow with rhinestones. There we go. Looks actually going to focus somewhat. How nice of it. Here is the back. It is marked KC right down here. Typical brooch pin on the back. It is silver tone with the red enameling and rhinestones. And I don't know if I even wrote this down. So this one's going to be 10 as well. I like the enameling on it. It always reminds me of like hard candy when they do that enameling. Or maybe I'm just always hungry. Who knows?
Like a ribbon candy bow.
Uh-huh. And I'll give you a measurement really quick. It is about 1 3/4 inches wide and about 1 3/4 inches long. Of course, it's not going to focus again because I moved it. Why would it? Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Okay, it doesn't want to focus, but hopefully you saw it when it was focused. Story of my life. There it goes. It focused again. It's got a bunch of rhinestones in the center here and down the center of the bow there. So really sparkly and pretty. I don't see anybody that wants that either, so we're going to move on. I've got these 3 really long hat pins. And I don't know if they're Bakelite or not. I didn't test them, but they are old. So there's two that are black. One's got like the flat bottom on it. One's more like a ball shape. And then you have the flat bottom white one as well. And these are the long hat pins. So these are going to be all three of them $10. And they are 9 inches, 8 inches, and about 7.5 inches. So this one is 9 inches, 8 inches, and 7.5 inches. So you have an instant collection, the starting of a collection here. $10 for all three. And they could very well be Bakelite. Like I said, I didn't test them. And these are great for crafting. I know a lot of people use these for crafting. And I just like the black, especially because, again, you could use them with Halloween coming up. You can make something with these. Or if you just want to Halloween up your vanity, you could use the black and all that with it. Because unfortunately, I'm one of those people that decorates almost every room in my house for Halloween. So it's like, oh, how can I make the bathroom creepy?
Yeah, this could go in assemblage and a little pin cushion thing, like, like an old, those faux poison bottles and stuff. That would be cool.
You can make your own those dolls and poke them in there.
$10 for 3 is a great price.
Okay, I don't see any interest. I'm gonna set it down. And that was 3. I went.
All right, my first one up, I have this little ring. It's about 1 1/4, like around or across. It has this little, I don't know if it's a real pearl, but this pearl, it's kind of mounted on the back there. I keep stabbing myself because they say it's older when like the bar goes past the clasp. So this one, as you can see, like sticks out just a bit past the thing, and it's like what I think Katie says, it's like puddling on the back there. This doesn't have any markings, but it's got this really pretty, like it's a lighter, almost like a white gold back to it. Like not the brassy kind of color gold, but it's got such pretty
now
pastel stones. And this one I'm starting at $8. I think it's just pretty. I have my little swatch here. Let's see. Like, show you.
I like all the different colors like that.
Yeah, I think it's just really pretty. And it's not like super perfect sparkle. It kind of is a little bumpy, so I think that kind of gives it some character. It's got like the AB stones, and there's like a light green, there's blue and pink and clear. And then I think I checked earlier. I don't think. Oh, one does glow. Let's see if I can show you. Let me see where it is. It's over. This is too bright. Try not to blind myself. Nope. That's too bright. Well, I can show you close. There's like a little green stone right there. And that one glows. So, if no one's interested, we can pass on this brooch. And then up next, I have this cameo brooch that is made in Hong Kong. Let me put it on here. It's not made of shell, I don't think, so maybe a little bit newer, but still vintage, and it's got this little gold tone setting. Little girl's got like a ponytail. Pretty cameo. And then let me show you the back. It's got, I've been collecting a bunch of cameos, and so I have a few different ones today, but back there it says made in Hong Kong. And this one's just a little C rollover clasp. A little cameo brooch, and this one's going to be starting at $15. Tammy Renee for $8. Since there's no other interest, we'll call it Tammy for my number 1. Tammy Renee. Okay. Oop. So 15 for the cameo. All right, we can go to the next one. Here, let me put Tammy's in a bag. Okay. All right, mark this down. Okay. And then next up, I have this brooch. It's a palm tree brooch.
Hey, PA.
It is. Hey, PA. This doesn't have any markings. I did get a sneak peek of Nate's brooches last night of ones he's going to be bringing to a future sale, and he has one of these also. So, you know, it's a great little palm tree. It's got some texture there on the trunk. Is that what you call it on a palm tree too? But I like the kind of dimensionality to it. And here's the back. It's kind of like a long vertical clasp. And I love a cameo, but I have a bunch right now. So I picked a few to pass on with. This is about 2.5 inches. And oh, this is another little giraffe from Joni. So I'll put it next to here over by the palm tree. So it's pretty good size. So look like on the black. So the palm tree for $8. Let's see. It's got like texture to the whole thing, and the leaves. For all your California, Florida people, or anywhere in the South that has palm trees, this would be fun. Little summery kind of brooch.
Well, there's a South Carolina. I guess those are palmettos. Excuse me. They look like palm trees to me.
Yes, Vicky, that's a good idea. Okay. And it's palm tree again for $8 if you're interested. Oh, I see the boho cat lady. So I'll count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. That was number 15. 15. Boho Cat Lady. Thank you. Okay. Let's switch Gina back over.
Okay, let me get a measurement really quick before I even show you. I could have done that beforehand. I was getting coffee.
Get you a little baggie.
Okay, so this is 2.5 inches long. And it's this pretty multicolored dangle brooch. It's got all kinds of stuff going on here. You got AB. The green and the orange do glow. I don't know if it'll show because it's, pretty bright here today. The green's showing. Okay, so the green glows and the orange glows as well, but it's harder to show that one. But you got turquoise color. You've got all colors of green and orange and pink and red and everything going on with this one. And you got the little dangle that comes off of it. So this one is going to start at $12. It does have the C-class pin on the back. I'm showing you the wrong side. C-class pin on the back. Hey, Jeannie. I know. I picked this one up because it was so different. It was kind of like something I'd never seen before. And y'all know I like the unique and bizarre and different. That's in Tammy Renee in at 12. If anyone else is interested, you're going to have to go above that. We'll give it a few seconds, then we're going to count it.
Hey, Jeannie.
Let's see, boho came in at 13. All right, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. When our ladies get the sold in there, that will be it. So you better hurry up if you want to bid anymore, because that'll be all. That'll be all she wrote. And then to put in sold. So it is going to Tammy Renee. Thank you, Tammy. Thanks, GF. Thanks, boho cat lady. Okay, so next up, I've never seen a bracelet like this before, y'all. It's a tennis bracelet and it's rhinestone, but it's rhinestones on the top and then rhinestones down each side that make like a pyramid shape on your wrist. So you have it on the side, it goes over the top and down the other side. And then it's got the flat side that goes against your wrist. I've never seen one made like this before.
Yes, Vicky, that's exactly why.
Yes, Vicky. Let's see how you have rhinestones on each side and on the top. I just thought that was kind of cool looking because it stands up.
And it's almost like a coil or something.
And then it's got the little safety or the, it's not springlet. What do you call these? That it's like the pressure clasp. It's like shaped like that, and the pressure of it pops in. What do you call this? I don't even know. And you press it
Spring
down.
loaded. I don't know.
That's what I was like, spring low. I was like, maybe that's not right. But it's super sparkly. My lighting is so bad today. It's overcast here, so it's hard to see. But it is all rhinestones. They are a prong set, and it is a vintage bracelet.
Hey, Nate.
Hello, Nate.
I did not call you. That was Christy.
Well, if I know we're putting in calls to Nate, I would have called him.
She's like, why did you put him in here? I'm like, that was not me. Thank you. I was like, you're gonna always calls as soon as someone's about to start a sale.
The price is going to start at 12. Well, next time
12
you
for the
call him,
gorgeous.
let me know ahead of time, and I'll call him 30 minutes before, and then you can call him. We'll just start a whole chain.
Like, okay, everyone, time for name. I told him we'll pay him to just read us the dictionary. I think
He's going to be like telling everybody, I can't sleep. All these women are keeping me up at night. If they only knew. Let me give you a size. I didn't even do that. Blah. Dirt. Okay, so this is one of the 7-inch bracelets, sorry. Changes number. Then I'll just start calling you on Instagram. Over and over and over again. I don't see any interest in this one, so we're about to put it away and then come back to it later. Okay, so I'm calling this a morning jewelry. I was going to say brooch jewelry. I'm not sure, but if it's not, it mimics it.
Hey, Dana.
It does have some age to it. Hey, Dana. So it is glass faceted beads. It's a 2-strand necklace, glass faceted beads. But the clasp itself is a glass cameo. And the cameo is actually a brooch as well. So you can use it to hold your two strands of the glass beads together. But then you can take it off and wear it as a cameo. It's got the pin. So I thought that was kind of cool and interesting. I've never seen one like that before.
Obsessed. That's awesome.
I'm going to take the glass beads off so I can show you the pin better. So it does have the turnstile clasp on the back, although, I can't focus. And that's where the 2 strands go in for the beads. But if you want to just wear it as a brooch, you can. And it is black glass with like a gold tone. I'm assuming, yeah, it's like a gold tone. I didn't test it, but I can tell by looking at it, it's not gold. It's got some pink in it. So, gold tone, black glass. And then here is the glass faceted beads, the 2 strands. And again, this is one of those pressure things that holds it into the clasp. That's the brooch. This one's going to start at 30. And I'll tell you how long the necklace is. The 2 strands are not the same length. There's a shorter strand and a longer strand. So I'll tell you how much each one is as soon as I get it put back together. Okay, so the drop on the shortest length is 10 inches, and the other one is about 11 inches on the drop. There, now it's going to focus for you.
My gosh, that's so pretty.
I'm sorry, Tammy Renee. I don't mean to kill
I
you.
know, right?
I've just never seen one that was like the clasp for the necklace like that before, where you could come it off. It could come off, and you could use it as a brooch as well. I thought that was kind of cool.
That's just wow.
Can you imagine wearing this, like, even like with this like halfway down where you see the
That's
brooch?
what I was thinking. Yeah, like asymmetrical.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was
That
like,
would
is
be
that too
amazing.
much to wear to work? I mean, I'll just be like, okay, I gotta put some pearls in my hair, and I got this cameo on my neck. Like, aren't you a little overdressed? Be like, no, I gotta wear my jewelry while I got it.
I'll be dead one day. I have to wear it now. Okay, I don't see anybody interested. So we're gonna set it down. Shut it down. All right, put it over here. And that was 3 for me, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, I have this little wreath-shaped brooch. It's got little kind of, I wouldn't say navy, just like a darker blue rhinestone in between each, and it's almost like a little sideways heart. It's like a rotating heart around the wreath, and these little faux pearls. It's got a riveted clasp on the back. No markings on here that I could find. Like, there's nothing on the clasp. But nice vintage sturdy pin or brooch. This is about a little over an inch across. It's got a smaller clasp, but this as well does have the little bit that pokes out past the clasp. Again, keep stabbing myself. Okay. So, just a brooch there. It's got the, oh, sorry. Starting at $9. It's a pretty little blue rhinestones. Nothing's missing. The pearls are all like sturdy on there. Like on the back side of one of these, you can see just like the little, like the aging of the glue that's holding it in.
What are you putting that on in front of to show?
It's on this little piece of leather.
Oh, okay.
See, like Katie and I were trying to plan this thing where like we thought, oh, we'll come up with like the next great idea for showing jewelry. Because I was going to have it like in a frame, you know, and then you could just stick your brooch or pin or whatever in it. But it just like, I think this is too firm to be able to like get in there and be like in that while it's in a frame. So I just put it like on this and held it up.
The felt would work.
Yeah, I think that would be better because, you know, I thought, oh, this would be such a good idea. But I was like, yeah, felt would probably be better and it won't be reflective. Like, not that this is too bad, but like, you know, depending on where you are, like, or if you're in natural light.
Well, that's what I found. Like with the white background, is too much because it reflects off that white, and then with the black, it doesn't show a lot of the stuff because it's black. So it's like,
I think this is just so pretty.
Maybe I'll just stick them on my lampshade and spin the lamp around.
Yeah, don't you need more? You know, you can just put the brooches down your curtains. You know, it can be like your little tie back. You can just have it in the center and have like a hook on the wall, and you can just loop this on there. You know, all sorts of crafty ideas. But, or, you know, on those like jewelry art pictures, because you could put this and then have like a jewel in the center or something. But again, $9 if you're interested. I'm going to move on to my next one. And I have a necklace. Okay. This one's kind of a enameled, like cloisonne style. I mean, the metal's not silver or anything, but I thought it's just a pretty It's got these little cloisonne. There's flat, and then like rounded ones with flowers, and then these little white metal like filigree kind of pieces, and then there's clear and white. I think the white is plastic. Yeah, I think they're both plastic, like the little beads in between. But there's these little cloisonne, and I asked $10 for the necklace. And it's a longer one.
$10 is a great price for cloisonne.
See, I feel like these things always like.
See, that's black always.
Yeah. So, hell, but if you put it on, and you could, I mean, I have a huge head, but if you have a skinnier neck, you might be able to fit this around twice, or if you had it, it goes down to about like mid-chest, but I think it's just really pretty with the white, and then, oops, sorry. But it's got like this longer, just, you know, a different variation throughout the thing, and it's got an extension on it as well. Let me measure it. Let's see. From the base without the extension is about 12, about 16 inches. And then the extension has another 3 inches or so, about 3 inches. So it's a nice one you could adjust and have it longer. So I see Boho Cat Lady in at 10. Here's the little flowers, and even they have like a pattern, little leaves on the side of the beads. And then let me show you the round one. It's got a flower like shape on the top and bottom, almost like a bead cap, but it's got little flowers and leaves all the way around. And yeah, so there's like one flat, round, and then this one's almost got like a moonstone kind of iridescence to it.
Are you sure it's not a moonstone?
I'm sorry?
Are you sure it's not a moonstone?
I know, because this one does feel a little bit more like glass, like these other ones. You can tell are plastic. Yeah, because like there's another little one.
Because it looks like glass.
Yeah.
Tap it against your teeth.
You know, like, I mean, it does feel like glass. Like the other ones I can tell just like from the feel of them, plastic, but yeah, maybe it's just a little glass bead. There's that, and then there's a little one here, and then these clear ones are like the plastic faceted ones. So I see Boho Cat Lady at a 10, and I don't see anyone else, so we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. Okay, now it's Boho Cat Lady. Put this in your bag. Put all your jewelry in here. So that was number 10. And
that was a great one, Boho. Good job.
Okay. Like my giant multicolored pen I'm using, I got from Dollar Tree. It's like a unicorn. And it's scented.
You went through the back to school section, didn't you?
Oh, I'm really bad about that. Like, because I'm like, look at all the notebooks and pens and things. And
did you go sniff the new notebooks?
No, but Deluxe just got really cute ones. I'm like, dang, I need to stay. This is the only pen I bought. And then today, I got like they had these packs of like the mini legal, or these are regular legal pads, but they had mini ones too for $1.25. I was like, hey, I'll take it.
I'm kind of upset they went up to $1.25 because really, how can you call it Dollar Tree anymore?
Well, now they're gonna have Dollar Tree Pluses that have like more like Five Below, where it's like
Yeah.
it looks like Five Below items, like $5, $10, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
well, you're gonna have to rebrand and call this dollar something like
Yeah.
or something tree. Like, but next up I have this little brooch and it's also a pendant. It's got this, it's the manufacturer is Best, and it's this little silver tone like hot air balloon, and it's got this little Santa down in the basket hanging from the chain.
And a hot air balloon is an ornament turned upside down.
Yeah, see, you know,
That is.
you just hide it behind there, and there you go. It's just an ornament right now. Or switch the chain and have Santa hanging down in front of the balloon. But
went terribly wrong for Santa that day.
like balloon went upside down. There's the Best stamp, and you can see my internet. There you go. And the back, and there's a little bail for the pendant, so like a nice big one, so you could put like it on a thicker chain, or even like a cord if you had on that, or like a ribbon, you know, if you want to do a different style. This I'm asking, we'll say 6. Just a cute little Santa waving. This one's shiny. But there's like texture on his little beard, so it almost looks like strands. There's a little detail on the basket. The little umbrella's got like stars on it. I don't know if you can see, there's texture on the beard, but little Santa. Cute, and whoop, Mr. Rav. Like that kind of size on your shirt. So not too big, even with the dangle, and this is right about 2 inches long, so it'd be cute. You could add it to like a Christmas themed necklace, you know, as a pendant on there to jazz up your outfit.
As like on the top of a package if you're giving a gift. That would
Yeah, see, you could just with a ribbon right through there, and then tie it to the top of the box. Or like pin it on the Christmas stockings if you have like stocking stuffers.
Linda's in at 6.
Linda, listen, Linda. All right, we'll count it down for Linda. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Okay. I'll put that in Tammy's bag. That was number.
Yes, the mimeograph machine at school papers. Yes, I used to sniff those every time I would get a paper. Everybody did. All the little kids in elementary school were like, they didn't even have mimeograph machines when Angela was in school. She's too young.
Mike, what is that?
Everything they had was on Scantron.
That is right.
I know. You missed out, Angela.
Now, our pharmacy printer smells awful enough. When I'm down there, I'm like, oh God, I gotta go to the other end. Like, this is awful. Like,
I definitely remember the mimeograph machine smell on the paper. I think we were
cool,
all like
Linda.
off of it.
Told to me.
Didn't even notice. Okay, so next up I have the owl brooch.
That one is awesome.
He's got the black tummy and
It's like
it's
Halloween
plastic
bad.
with the red eyes. There he goes. And he's silver tone. And I measured him. He is 3 inches long. So he's a good size. He's got that like cross hatch back on it, which I think is really cool. The regular brooch pin with the turnstile. And he's going to start at $16. I know she missed out on that, didn't she?
Did I though?
Maybe we need to get a mimeograph machine and make some papers and send them to her. Like put them in a plastic bag so they don't lose the scent, and just send it to her so she can sniff them.
No, thank you.
You'd probably like it. We loved it as kids.
I think my mom told me that too. Like,
It's kind of it's just something you did when you were a kid. Maybe that's what's wrong with us now.
so many things.
Come to find out, that's what like causes Alzheimer's or something, is sniffing those pages when we were kids.
I mean, there's so many things like they probably did that like no one knew anything about. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we had the lead paint in the walls and like some whatever that one.
Yeah,
chemical.
I remember in elementary school, there was a kid in my class that would eat the glue, like Elmer's glue. I was just like, what? I never understood that. I think it had something to do. What is it called when people eat like drywall and stuff? What's that called?
Pica.
Yeah, I think that was probably what that was.
Yikes.
But we didn't know back then, you know. We just thought he was being weird. So.
Well.
And he just had something wrong with him, and we didn't even know.
I know. I wonder what they can give you for that. Like, yikes.
There's so many things now people know that, you know, are sickness and is wrong with people. And back then, we just thought they were being weird.
Okay, I'm just
this
gonna
would be
look
good for Halloween. His eyes are red instead of orange, but he's still cool for Halloween.
Yeah, red. It's a demonic owl.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna sit here and buy all of Gina's stuff, but I'm trying to make money, not spend it all.
He's sitting up in the tree.
Like, I really want that cameo necklace. It's so good.
He's sitting up in the tree judging you.
That owl, it's awesome, people.
Hey, I don't see anything.
Go share this. Need some more people in here.
All right.
So get the thumbs up.
Okay. So next up, I have this balloon guy. I don't know what else to call him. He's holding balloons. He'll come into focus.
He's a street vendor.
And it must be windy, is all I'm saying, because like his scarf is blowing. There we go. He's got rhinestones on his scarf and on his hat, and these are enameled balloons. It's got a long pin on the back.
Wow.
And this one is 2 3/4 inches long and $10.
Look at his suit. Wow. That thing is shiny.
It's Elton John holding balloons.
I mean, hey. It could be.
We don't know who he is, but he's fabulous. Whatever.
Who's that Dick Van Dyke or what? I don't remember. From Mary Poppins. And he's like dancing around like the one-man band.
Oh, yeah.
Like to be him. He's like, okay, I'm done with this. Time to sell balloons.
I just love the colors on the balloons. They just pop so nice. Got purple and green and blue and like an orangish red color on the enameling. And they are in perfect condition.
Thanks, Tammy.
I see Linda at $10. I'm gonna start counting it down. Going once, going twice, and we're gonna say sold. Thank you, Linda. Put that down. Okay, and then my last thing for this round, it does kind of remind you of. This is not a Coro, as far as I know. It's not marked, but it is very similar to a Coro brooch. And it's got this piece of jade in the center there in the prong setting, gold tone. I call it a calla lily. I'm not sure what kind of flower it is. It reminds me of a calla lily. It's the texture gold tone. This one is going to start at $12. There is the back of it. And this one is, I measured it. This one is 3¼ inches long, so it's a big one. That doesn't want to focus. There we go.
I need like on that. The stone's not going anywhere.
Yeah, they've got that one really set in there.
Like a Venus flytrap.
Yes, it's eating the stone.
I know, it could be. It's just like.
I'm seeing no interest, so we're going to move on. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Okay, we'll go back to Angela.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, next up, I have this ring. And it looks like it's a size 8, or like when I turn it, because it's kind of got this, it goes down a little bit, so it's like 8, 8.5. It looks mostly like an 8 though, an 8, but it's got like this black obsidian looking stone, and then like it's almost like a pinkish cream colored stone on the other side, and it's got this gold tone.
Is there no marking inside that?
Not that I could find. And there's like these little, almost like texture on the side. There's like this, see, it kind of goes up, which is I think kind of bizarre, but like, I do not have luck with having marks on things. I have a few that do, but like I looked with my loop on all my jewelry and I'm like, but like this, let's see if I can show you. Here's what the inside looks like of it. It's kind of hollow up to a point, and here's the side. See, right in there, like in the middle, it's got a little bit of lines, like kind of printed it, or not printed, but like kind of imprinted into it. Little texture there, a little bow. It's again size 8.
Because that looks a lot like onyx and why's my brain dead? I can't even think of it right now. And they usually put those two together in a ring that's like a decent value. Is what I was asking.
Like quartz. Like, but
Kind of like, it's not mother of pearl. I can't think of it right now. But they always put the two together in the rings like that.
but so I'm gonna ask $10 for the ring. It's a pretty gold tone ring. The stone black and this pink color with a little gold.
And what size did you say it was?
Size 8.
Size 8. Okay.
Yeah. It's like right on the line of the 8. Just like right there. $10 for the ring. Let me spin this so you can see it against the black.
I mean, if it's gold tone, the gold tone's in really good condition.
Yeah. I think I don't really see any scratches. I mean, there's a couple little, like it looks like from the manufacturing press, there's like a couple little, spots where it's like uneven or something. But I mean, still smooth, like just, like itty bitty spots just from the making of it. Size 8, $10 if you're interested. Gorgeous ring, a little bow. This is fun. Up close. And no like weakening to it anywhere. It's nice solid ring. Like I can't use squeezing it in. It's solid. Like I can't. But I will move on to the next.
She just had to show a ring because she got her mandrel.
Yep.
She's like, I got the tool.
This one's gonna start at 10. It's this little cloisonne stick pin I just picked up recently.
Oh, that's cute.
From a place near me. It's got this blue.
Hey, Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, with this little white flower. And it's got this little yellow. And then you can see it's got like these little cloud shapes with the gold, like, trying to face towards the ring light so you can see a little bit better. I see the little cloud shapes. It has, and then it goes down to the stick pin. It has its little stopper. Like, trying not to stab myself. And it's got the little gold beads on top, but gorgeous little.
DNA is free.
Yeah. Like, let's see. See if I put this on here. Like see, like this. You can see the flower. Nice little size. This is, let's see. I almost did stab myself. There's a little bit of tarnishing on the stick part of it. Like, just a little bit of tarnishing. So not as bright, like further down. But this is about 3 inches long. And so what it would look like here. It would look great on a lighter colored shirt too, I think. The way the blue really stands out with the flower on it. But a little cloisonne stick pin. $10 if you're interested. Bye, Vicky.
Bye, Vicky. Like the cloud looking thing on the back of that is so like Asian inspired to me. It looks like when you get the dragon wear and stuff, they have that design on there.
Like,
Beautiful.
Nice gold on blue. Right, and then go on to, oh my gosh, I have another necklace. Okay, this one's a wire. It's all tangled up. One sec. Okay. It's a gold like wire, and it's got this extender on it, and it's got little glass like green beads, and then there's little amber colored beads with it. Sorry, just trying to untangle this here. Gold tone extension chain, and then it's got this little green pendant. It goes down as a double strand, and it's got amber and various.
You know what we're gonna ask.
I'm sorry.
Or you know what we're gonna ask? Does it glow?
No, I shined it on there before. Like, not even a little.
Okay. Well, anytime it's that color, we have to ask.
Like, I think it, I know, yeah, I think it more like reflects it. I mean, this thing's really bright on here, but like, it doesn't. But if you're interested in this, like, see, when I put it on here, yeah, it reflects too much, but maybe at least you can get an idea, like, what it looks like. Back here, you got the double strand, amber and green. Oh, see, it like washes out.
I know that black is so hard on there.
And you'd think it's black, like it's not supposed to be that reflective. It doesn't have a gloss on it. It's like fuzzy, you know. But for this, I'm asking $8 for the necklace. Double strand, and this is wire. And then it's got the little, just plated, probably nickel, like extension chain in the back. But this is
Boho coming at $8. Gosh, I can't talk.
This is about 8 inches, and then with the little pendant, that's about a ½ inch long. Yeah, about 8.5 from the end of the pendant to the clasp, and then the extension chain is, let's see, that's about 3 inches too. Maybe that's just standard, but if no one else is interested, we can count it down for Boho Cat Lady. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. Wow.
Yeah, that really blew you out.
Oh, I'm like invisible. Like a ghost. Okay. So Boho Cat Lady goes in this bag. Okay, so that was number, let's see, 37. Okay. Let me switch. Okay.
Okay, so next up I have this gold tone. I didn't measure it. Give me 1 second. You'd think me sitting here, I would think to measure things, but I don't. It's 2.5 inches long. It's a gold tone, like faux pink pearl and pink rhinestone brooch. Let's see if it's going to focus for us. Maybe. I'm very still. There we go. A pretty little brooch. And the Gold tone has got some texturing in it. They put like some marks on it. This one's going to start at $10. And then where the pen runs, it sits like this. Although when I picked it up, I thought it would sit like this. But the pen runs this way. But I guess you could figure out how to wear it however you want to. There is the pen back. So $10 start, and what did I say? It's 2.5 inches. I think is what I said. Yes, I can remember things for 2 seconds. That's about as far as it goes. Really pretty and sparkly. Like I said, it's really overcast here today, so my stones are not sparkling like they should, but you get an idea anyway. And the pink rhinestones kind of have a slight purple hue to them, so they're not the bright pink. And I'll try to keep it like this, so when I show my next piece, it'll automatically be in focus. It's like I fight with this camera constantly. You're not seeing any interest. I'm going to keep my hand up there so it stays in focus. Hey, Pam.
Pamela.
So next up, I have this 1930s era silver tone, kind of marcasite looking, with the pink rhinestones in the center of the bow. Here, just back. And it is a large piece. I'm going to try to measure it. Oh, I lost my focus. Dang it. I was hoping I would keep it. So it is about 2.5 inches long, and it is 3.5 inches wide.
Ooh.
So this one is going to start at 16. This one's got a little more age to it.
That's a gorgeous bow.
It's a big bow.
And that's pink rhinestones, right? In the
Yeah,
middle.
pink rhinestones in the center. And they're all there. I counted. I counted. So it's about this big. It's a big one.
See, perfect for a headband.
Look how big that is. It's just so cute. Like if you put it on a lighter color. Oh my gosh.
Or on a colored shirt up here. It could be like your little bow tie.
It would be so sweet. No, it's like a marcasite style. See, I'll get closer. I don't think those are marcasite. No, it's just they did the metal to look like, I think. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, they just did the metal to look like marcasite. It's not actual marcasite.
Well, it looks pretty dang close. It's cute.
They don't see any interest. So while we're in focus, we're gonna go to our last piece for this round. And it is Nefertiti. She is a brooch as well. She's got a little discoloration. It's still a very cool brooch. Here's the back of her. And Nefertiti is going to start at $10. Because, you know, you need to be a queen every once in a while. Of course, it's not going to show as well on black because I usually think wearing black is good when you're showing jewelry, but it seems like now with all this stuff that I have that's darker color, it doesn't show up as well. I should have worn white or a light color.
Ken's the pup.
And I didn't measure this one. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So it is 2.5 inches long. I know I'm holding it kind of crooked, but I'll drop it if I don't. I may still drop it, but I'm trying not to. I don't see any interest. Where if they pass, and we're gonna go back to Angela.
Right, next up, I have this coral necklace. So it's got this blue rhinestone, big rhinestone in the middle, and then small ones around the outside of it. It's kind of, what is it, articulated, like where you can see through it. And the only rhinestone that's missing is like a little one right on the side here, because like there's one on each end. There's just one small one missing right there, but then it's got these little pearls. I'm pretty sure faux pearls are around the outside. And then it's got like these little bar kind of chained necklace. And the clasp is different. I think it's really pretty. Like they've got like this little flower imprinted, and then you just like kind of push up the back and slide the other end out. So it's kind of just, you push it up and then slide it out. This one is, about to lose it. Uno momento. But it fall right off the chain. Okay. This is with the pendant, about 8.5 inches. The chain is about like 7 inches. And no extension one on this, just say $9 since it's missing the little rhinestone. But pretty gold tone necklace. Oh, and then let me show you the back. And then the coral mark is like at the top of the piece there. Let's see if I can get it in focus. You know, you can see that, right? It says coral. Like right there.
We trust you. We can kind of see the curvy feet.
Yeah, and then it looks like there's almost like a little symbol next to it. I don't know, but and it goes up into like, and it's got coral with like a little square around it, or rectangle, and it looks like the holder in the middle for the rhinestone is riveted in. But we're just coral necklace with this light blue rhinestone. Let me see. Like this will be a little bit shorter on me, but like cute, pretty little necklace. So $9 if you're interested in that. And then next up,
I have a jump ring on it, or is it like made where you can take that off?
No, it's got like a little jump ring right here, and then you like just basically push it down.
Where the pendant is.
What?
Where the pendant.
Oh, like if you want. Yeah, it's on like a little ring. You can just take it off,
So you could take that little ring off and almost make that into a brooch if you had a brooch back. That would be cool.
Yes.
I think of
That would be
everything
cool.
brooches, sorry.
No, I mean that would be cool. Like, pretend the chain's not there. You know, you got this gorgeous
That would be
spark.
a beautiful
Wow.
piece.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at the sparkle. That'd be a really cool. I mean, yeah, you could slide it right off of here. It almost came off, but I think the ring,
You could
the other
turn it upside down and do a dangle off of it too. You know what I'm saying?
ring. Mm-hmm.
I just think everything in brooch form. So
Yeah, you could put a glass on there, and then where the ring is, you
yeah.
could put like a little blue rhinestone,
Huh?
like a little glass bead drop,
That would be like royal looking, like very.
or just do like this and have your chain hanging from it. You know.
Just hang your glasses off of the long chain. You know.
Yeah, like, or yeah, you get another one over here, and it's just like, there you go, just
Sweater clip.
you do you. Next up, I have the Sarah Coventry strawberry brooch. I know
Ooh.
we've all seen. I have two strawberries. This one's got like this more textured surface, and then I have another one that's more glossy, and it's a little bit smaller, but it's got little leaves up there. And this is about 2¼ inches long. There's a tiny bit of wear on the very bottom. For this, I'm gonna ask starting at 5.
Hey, Danny. Okay, be right back. Okay, we'll be here.
All right, and then here's the back. It's got the stamp, and then it looks like it's lost a little bit of the silver paint there, but okay. Like, I try to put a webcam on this thing to like get a better cam or like have it focus better, but it doesn't like to work simultaneously with this. So, but it's got a little stamp, a little strawberry, starting at 5.
Have you seen those loops that you can put on your camera on your phone? They make like a little thing you can stick on your phone that makes like a
Oh
loop.
yeah, like I should try that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I want one of those.
I brought a cam and I'm like, okay. Here's the other strawberry I have. Too, with the leaves are a little more 3D off of the thing.
Is that one a Sarah Cove too, or is that a different maker?
This one doesn't, it's not marked, and that's what Katie had asked. And I looked, tried to Google lenses, just Google strawberry, which this is what came up.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find one that had this glossy finish, so I was like, I don't know. I mean,
the Sarah Cove at $5.
yep.
Oh my gosh, that's a deal.
I was like, it has a small bit of wear, and I've had it for a little bit, so it's just like, let's see. Cute little strawberry for spring and summertime. It's a good size. Like I said, it was 2¼ or 2 inches, and then about 1½ across. And this.
Again, if you know a girl that's got like a summer birthday or spring summer birthday, I love putting things like that on the bow on top of their package for their present. It's like an extra little, it makes it blingy, and it's like an extra little gift, and those girls just love that. Or put it like on their little card, If you're giving a gift card, or if you're giving a card or a gift card in an envelope, you can put it in the envelope or on the envelope.
Summer postcard, like Ariana was saying at Pam's sale, like how she had the vintage postcards and then had them on the corner like this.
Yep.
You could do something like that. You just have on the corner some kind of springy summer thing, or like if you had like a frame that was just matted, or it's not like a thick frame, like have a mat, you could put that on there because there'd be enough space for that. You could put it on. Okay, and then I have this little kind of porcelain or like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, it's like, okay, I need to put some adhesive on that. But there's like this little cameo style brooch. It's like those porcelain thing. And it also can be turned into a pendant. This you would just hook right onto the chain. It's just got the simple C clasp. Again, no markings on it that I could see with my loop. And it's got this transfer wear rose on it. This I'll do for $5. And it's about a little less than 2 inches. And it's got this little almost knotted chain detail around the side, around the outside. But a fun little like pendant, or you could clip it on your shirt in between a collar or like a polo, or you can put it on. It's just got this little gold tone and the little white porcelain or ceramic. Okay, and then we can go back over to Jeana.
It's me. It's me.
She's ready.
Okay. Looking at something. Okay, so next up I have, this is an old one, guys. Now the back, somebody had to solder a new back onto it because the pin had come off, and I'll show you that. And that's why I priced it at what I have priced it at, because it doesn't have the original old bar pin that went across it. But this is an old carnelian brooch. Gorgeous piece, super old. And if it will focus, I don't know. We'll see. This is like a deco kind of pin. And I'm going to show you the back of it. This one is going to start at $16 because, like I said, it has been repaired. Otherwise, this would probably be going online for probably over $100, just so you know. This is an old one. Well, I won't say that. We'll say probably $75. Just say they had to solder a new pin on the back, which made me unhappy, but it's still wearable. It's still usable. I'm glad somebody actually tried to fix it where you could still wear it. But it's a good size. Let's do the measurement on it. I wish it still had the original back, but it doesn't. 2 1/4 inches wide or long, I should say. And then it's about 1 1/2 inches this way. Just a pretty old pin. So like I said, you can still wear it, you can still display it, you can still do whatever you want to with it, but it has been repaired. But you can still use it. If my shirt wasn't so thin, it would stand up. So $16. Pretty carnelian cabochon in the center. And I think it's plated because on the back it has etched into it, like somebody hand etched it. It has an 18, but I think it's plated with 18. Because I did the test on it. It didn't test as gold. It's a gorgeous old piece. I don't see any interest, so we're going to move on to the next one. And this one is what they call Peking glass. And it can be a brooch or a pendant. It is 2¼ inches long. Ow, I just poked myself. And it is nearly 2 inches wide. And the pin does stick out because I just poked myself twice trying to measure it. So it's carved Peking glass in the center with a flower. It's got the faux pearls and then the green faux stones around the outside, gold tone. Here is the back of it. It's a big piece. And this one's going to start at $25. And the cheapest one of these I found online was $47. I did kind of look it up to see what it was. I had no idea. I just picked it up because I thought it was cool looking. All the stones are there. Great condition. Give it a second. I don't know how bad lag is. It does not glow. I checked it. Except for the faux pearls, but they always glow. Okay, I don't see any interest in that one, so we're going to move on to my last one for this round. And this one is a beautiful intaglio glass cameo. Again, it can be a pendant or a brooch. It's glass. It's called Peking glass, like Peking.
Gorgeous.
Our lag must be bad.
Yeah.
I'll give that a second. And if you're interested, you can just yell at me, and they'll tell me. And it will make everybody wait if there's no interest. This is gorgeous glass intaglio.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I love the setting on this one.
Nate, wake up.
Frame. It's gorgeous. Here is the back. It can be a pendant or a brooch.
Like, I know I have an intaglio similar to that, but it doesn't have that much decoration around the outside. That's just, love it. It's so Victorian looking.
Yeah, it's a really pretty piece. It's not huge, but it's gorgeous. So this one's going to be $18 start. I really like that intaglio style when they cut it into it like that. I think that's so cool. Well, hey, Yippee.
Yippee-I-O. Hey, yippee-I-O.
I knew I'd be killing Tammy today.
Me too. Like, oh my God. I'm glad yippee-I-O came in.
So I'm going to start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. And so. Congrats, Yippee. Thank you. And that was my third item.
You want to show her your necklace like that?
Yippee, were you here earlier? If not, I'll show you the necklace too.
The necklace is gorgeous.
So it's a black beaded necklace, glass beads. And then the clasp is also a brooch. Again, it's glass. There's the back of it with the brooch pin, and then that's the clasp also for the necklace. So you can wear it either way. The longest drop here is 10 inches, and then this one was about probably close to 12. I measured it like laying flat, so it's between 11 and 12 inch on the drop on the longest part. And this one was
30, I think.
30. Angel remembers better than I do.
Yeah, 30. It's just so beautiful. And Linda and I are trying not to buy everything or Tammy.
And it is glass faceted beads on the black.
Just thought since you like that one, maybe.
So again, if you see anything you like, you can just let me know.
Okay, next up I have a couple pairs of clip-on earrings. These ones do have the little pads on them. They're like white enameled clip-ons. They don't have any markings. The clip is like strong. It's not like loose or anything. I thought it was almost black enameling in between, but it's kind of like cut out, so you see the back, like you can see through it, like where you can see through the earring, but it's got this pretty white enameling.
I keep taking my ugly face off so everybody can look at the pretty jewelry and stuff.
Kind of like a chevron shape. I guess you would go this way, so it'd be, kind of.
Oh, sorry. Yippee, it was 30.
Be facing upwards like this, but a nice white enameling with this gold tone. This is a little bit glare, but these are kind of fun and almost like a little beachy. Have a little coastal vibe. Your coastal grandma vibes. Everyone's kind of, so it's about that size. Like clip on. And they are about an inch like total. And a little bit closer up the back here, it's got some texture on the inside with a little grooved part for the cushion to sit onto, and it's got this nice little rubberized soft pad on there. And these I'm asking $8 for. $8 for the little white enameled earrings. Oops. Yeah, I think just fun for summer and nice kind of a classic little white and gold earring. Goes with a lot of things, I would think.
It's very Anne Klein looking.
Yeah, you can put like or on your collar, like in the points, kind of bedazzle up. Or like on a collar of a denim jacket, like kind of sitting there. I think that would be kind of neat too, with like the gold and the white. Just kind of classic, like you said, Anne Klein looking. Okay, and then we'll move on to these. They're like little faux pearlized centers with kind of like a braided outside. Here's another pair of earrings. This one of these is a little bit looser, so I'll see like just the clasp. Put that on. Oop, wrong way. These ones don't have cushions like on the little pads on them, but I don't necessarily notice them. But it's got these little pearlized centers, and I think just like another little classic earring. Jeez.
What was the price on those?
These ones are gonna start at $8 as well.
Okay.
And here's the back. So I have like the flat back, and I think, yeah, this is the one that's a little bit looser, I think, on here. Like, when I turned it, one of them, oh, nope, this one came off. But it's still, I mean, your ear is obviously thicker than what this is, so it'll stay on there. Like, let me see. So, like, you know, see, have the little pearl you could wear, you know, with your white t-shirt and jeans, and you could just have, hey Nate, missing all the intaglios. But that's little pearl earrings, big, like more cabochon, like pearlescent beads. If you're interested, $8. And then I have the other strawberry. And this I'll start at $9. It's in great condition. Oop, to roll this back all the way. Silver tone, and it's got that high gloss kind of look. It's got the stem and the leaves are 3D, kind of come up off the strawberry. Doesn't have markings. But it's got the little bumps for the seeds there. This one's, you can see, is reflective, but it has that textured inside to it as well. The little C clasp. And a little strawberry. And that's with the stem up to there, about 2 inches. And it's a little strawberry.
Oh, wait, Nate's taking Christmas list. I didn't know this. Nate, I'll send you my list.
Yeah, Nate, I showed the tree. Oh, someone bought that. The palm tree. And I let them know that you have one as well that's going to be coming. Boho cat. I put it in there. She got a couple items. So there's the strawberry. If anyone's interested in that, $9. Now we'll go back to Gina.
I'll make sure that's in Nate my Christmas list after this is over. I've been a very good girl this year. I promise. I promise. No, I'm not on the naughty list. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up I have this. Let's measure it really quick because I don't remember what the measurement was. I did measure it, then I forgot. It is nearly 4.5 inches long. It is this gold tone flower brooch with AB stones in the center. It's one of the stacked ones, which I love.
Hey, Kathy.
stem on it. He don't know.
Yeah, Nate's the naughty one.
I
Trust him.
know. That's what I'm saying. So this one is going to start at 12. You know, it's the first person that says somebody else is naughty is the one that's actually naughty. They're trying to deflect. Well, Nate, I understand that, but you can go ahead and pressurize it and heat it up and just send me the diamond.
Yeah, I'm on my way to be. I'm pressurized and hot, so you know.
See, I'm a diamond in the rough too.
When am I gonna turn into a diamond? Yeah, I've been waiting a while.
So like I said, it's 4.5 inches long with that big long stem. Really cool statement brooch. This one would be really good on, you know, a larger like jacket or something because it is so big. It's got the pretty AB rhinestones right in the center. Cubics are going. Feel the love. Feel the love.
How dare you?
Right, there's no interest in that one. I'm gonna set it down. Okay. So next up we have. I'm trying to go in my list. I don't get confused. This little brown metal flower brooch. It is about 2.25 inches wide. It's got clear rhinestones in the center. Again, it is a stacked. It's 3-layer stacked. It's kind of a coppery brown color, a little bit darker. And it does have the Y pin on the back. And this one is going to start at $10. There we go. That finally focused for me. Trying to write and multitask at the same time. So I like that the way they did do like some engraving into the metal there to give it a little texture, like veining in the petals, and then they curved the petals as well. And because it's riveted on the back, the petals do move a little bit. Yeah, they do move just slightly. Because of the curving, they don't move a lot, but you can move them around. See, that's a little bit different than what it was. And then they can move back to where they collapse on itself. Good for fall coming up because of the color. That nice brown copperish color is good. Again, there's the back of it right there. Give it a minute longer because the lag is horrible apparently. Okay, we're going to say pass. And my last one for this round is, I didn't even count them. It looks like a dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it's a dozen roses. Metal. I don't know, Kathy. So a dozen roses. There's the back of it. And this is going to be $6. And I'll give you a measurement. It's enameled roses on gold tone. And it is a little over 2 inches tall. And that's my 3.
Wow. Okay. These are, it's going to be like one item and you have choice. These are the brooches I made. Like the little old crock charms. So I have, these are going to be $8. And I have this astronaut. And it's like made out of silicone, so it's like flexible and it's really lightweight. And then I have these brooch like attached to the back, like with Gorilla Glue. And I've been wearing like made flower and a mushroom one for myself. Been wearing those, and those are still fine. This is like I got this little blue tone butterfly. And then I have this little strawberry. And these, I think I left, can't tell. Some of them are like right off the little packing, but yeah, like this one you can see it's got the little, it had like the peg on it that I took off. Kind of gives it something more substantial to like glue it to, but this little butterfly, you know, they're just kind of fun little scatter type pins because they're kind of smaller. And little astronaut. And see if they're all around the same size. Because they have like a lot of different charms, so it's like if people are interested in these, then you try to look for other ones to make. It's about 1 inch. So they're all about 1 inch, like just a small difference in size. The little astronaut, and then like there was one that was like a little pill bottle that has like a little kawaii kind of face, and I made that into a brooch for work. And no one's interested in these cute brooches. You could go on like a backpack for kids, or like on your handbag, like on the strap or something. Just a fun little kitschy kind of brooch. And then I have this big brown, like toned one with rhinestones. This one I believe is kind of newer, but really pretty. It's this little. Oh, I see Nettie. I don't see any of your interest. Nettie, you can just put in which one you're interested in. So I got astronaut. Like they have ones that are like a fried egg. Like there's more butterflies. Like ones with like, it looks like a Starbucks cup. Butterfly. Cool. All right. Let me write that down. That was number, I'll say 26. but they have all different options. So maybe I'll just screen grab some of them and be like, would anybody be interested in these becoming a brooch? Okay. Thank you, Nettie. And
Nettie wants the Starbucks cup.
yeah, Nettie, are you on Instagram? Because then I can send you like what it looks like on there. And then, yeah, because it's got like a little white lid, or it's like a coffee cup. It's not green, but it's brown. And then it's got like a band that would be like the little sleeve. And then I think there's like a heart in the middle of like the sleeve. They have, like, there's so many kinds. So maybe I'll just pick out like the ones I think you guys would be interested in. And then could say like, okay, who would be interested? And that way I can order those specifically. Okay, cool. I'll okay, so I'll send you a picture later, and then I can order that. If you want me to wait, we can put them together. All right. So then I'll go back to this one. $10 for the little swirl. It's got these little iridescent brown. Then there's like a darker brown, and then more like a lighter, more amber, and then little clear around, and then some rhinestones in the leaves. I think it's so pretty and sparkly and nice for fall coming up. Nice fall tones. Look great on a sweater or a jacket. And this is about exactly like 2 inches tall and about 2 inches wide. So like 2 by 2. Yes. So starting at $10, this gorgeous sparkly brooch. Be perfect for fall. This has got a rollover C class. Let me show you the back.
Yippies in it.
And you can kind of see like the glue back there, like they're sealed in there. And they got the little prongs, and then they're also glued. Let me put them on this and see if I can. Brown with the brown. So imagine this on like a fall sweater. I think it's just so pretty and sparkly. Perfect for fall. Little cozy vibes.
Or think about it on like that oatmeal color sweaters. Oh
yes. I love a cable knit sweater on men. But this is a little flashy, but I mean, like on that kind of texture, like the oatmeal cable knit kind of thing, and like that linen color, I think, yeah, that would be great, because then this would really like stand out. It's the boho cat lady for $11. It's a nice sewed piece, and the clasp is like movable enough, like you're not trying to bend it in there. And just a little rollover one. The pin doesn't stick out, so you don't have to worry about like stabbing yourself. And just so sparkly, and nothing's loose. Like everything's in there, nice and good. Let's see, boho Kelly at 13. And we can count it down. We'll say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Thank you. Yippee-yi-yo. Put your brooch into a bag. And then this is a big one. Okay. That was number. Oop. And then
Oh, sorry.
scared me. I have this bird brooch. Ugh, I dropped my little thing. One sec. I'm a hot mess. Okay. All right. Okay. I have this little bird brooch. It does have one little rhinestone missing on the bottom. Can't remember if this was like in one of the things in my jewelry jar I got. So it just has one. And I tried Google lensing this and looking this up, and the only thing that it matches was like a fellowship of something like the not Illuminati. That's not the right word. There's the one where it's like a brothership, like the shoot, I can't remember. But then I went to that site and I looked around and I couldn't find anything like that. So I don't know, someone just listed that, but it's got a riveted clasp and no maker's mark. It's got a little kind of blue, like aqua, little Gemini. So Masons, there you go, Freemasons. Like it said, like Freemason. Don't judge me.
Brotherhood of the Illuminati, Mason. Yeah.
No, I knew it wasn't that, but like I remember from like reading those books, like Da Vinci and stuff, like they talk about different things, like
Yeah.
Freemasons. But I was like, okay, but I couldn't find anything. But a little cute bird, and here's the bag. It's got the rollover clasp as well. It's a small little thing, so it's got the little riveted bag. This one I'll say for $6. The little rhinestone, since one is missing right there, but it's right at the bottom, so just put some. You could put a little rhinestone in there, or like just put a little, just put a dab of glitter in there, It'll reflect, all the same. Those secret
society. Secret society of the green-eyed dove.
Yeah, like the bird keepers. They send the secret messages across rooftops. It's the secret pigeon people.
Here's real if it has this brooch on it. If it comes without the brooch, it's a fake message.
Feels like fun. So $6 if you're interested. Anyone watching these back can comment or email Gina and I if you're interested in a piece, and we'll get back to you. Yes. Like, where's the
write our own movie now?
Oh my gosh. The bird took off. See? It's trying to go underground.
I'm telling you, there's something about it.
Oh, it's all the way over there. Well, okay.
It's hiding now.
I'm trying to get my
it's secret, so it's hiding. After you read this message, the dove may explode. So just so you know.
Oh my god. Like, may self-destruct.
Exactly. It's like Mission Impossible. Okay, so I have this large, it's 3 1/4 by 2.5 inch blingy amber tone brooch.
Ooh.
It's a big guy. So give you an idea how big it is. So this one's going to start at 16. It's got some AB in there. It's got different shades of amber. Amber is the color of my energy.
It's the color of my energy.
I know, don't get me started. Oh, look, it's focusing again. Woo! I'm always excited when it focuses.
Yeah, I have to get those little things for your cell phone and like
I
flip it
know.
over and see if that, like, at least if you're like, because then you could just like clip it on when you're trying to zoom into like a mark and be like, okay,
Yeah,
can you see it?
exactly.
You know, that's a good idea.
And as somebody's telling me about that, I was like, oh my gosh, I need one of those.
I know, because you get the webcam and like yours, it focuses, but then like still sometimes, depending on things, it'll, it just doesn't want to pick it up.
Well, it
So it's
drives
like
me crazy because I have the
maybe at
same
least if it's magnified.
I have the same webcam as Jen. And Jen can just do this, and it's focused. And I'm like, I have the same webcam. I do this, and then do that, and it's still out of focus. I'm like, what the heck?
It's because it's Florida.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's Florida. It does it to you.
Yep, yeah, yo.
It's really pretty. It's a large one.
It's like a whole bouquet up around the
That, like
rhinestone.
a hairband. That's huge. A hairband. Not like
Yeah,
the
I mean, like if you had your hair braided, kind of like in a little crown,
Yeah.
you could like kind of pin it into there. That'd be cute.
So cool.
Or like back, you had your hair up like in a bun and kind of had it as like your charm.
Can you do fishtail braids?
I can't even do French braids, so.
I want my hair like fishtail braided so bad. And it's like I watched like this video to do it, and I was like, yeah, no, that's never happening.
I don't know. Like basically, all I can do is braiding what I see. Like my coworker, she's like, French braid is easy, and she's showing me, and I'm like, no, my fingers aren't that like dexterous. Like I just like pull it all down. I'm like, okay, this is what I can do. I can braid it like this. I could fishtail. Maybe I could learn from here. Like, okay, you pull it in, pull it in.
When I see other people with that beautiful like fishtail braid thing, and I'm just like, how do you do that? I would have to go pay somebody to do it, and then you're not going to wear it but like one day, so you paid money to have your hair braided. It is a big one. Okay, I only see Yippee in, so I'm going to start counting down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thanks, Yippee. Let me write it down so I don't forget.
Yippee-yi-yo.
Yeah, I wish I could do that kind of stuff, but I just can't.
I'm like, no.
Okay, so the next brooch I have, it's actually made out of wood. It's like an artisan piece. It's signed on the back, and it's got 1986 on it, but it's a feather. And it's like, it's not balsa wood. I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of wood that they carved, and they put texturing in. Yeah, I can't do braids at all. I have all this long hair that goes all the way down my back, but I can't do nothing with it. So here's the back where they signed it and marked it 1986. And of course, it's not going to focus for you because it hates me. But this is going to start at $6. It's just a cool little thin piece of wood. There we go. Now it's focusing. It reminds me of like a quill. Again, with fall coming up, this will be really cool in your sweaters. I don't think I measured it. Yeah, I did. It's 3 3/4 inches long. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that part. 3 3/4 inches. Let's see, anybody interested, so we're gonna set it down. And then my last thing for this round is a vintage Italian 925. Numbers are hard. Sterling silver braided bracelet. It is a 7-inch bracelet. It is marked 925. It is marked Italy. Not that's going to show. There's the FAS on the back. Let's see if I can flip it over. Okay, it's this end that is marked. There's your 925, I think. Gosh, my eyes are so bad. And on this side is the Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to start at $18. Yeah, those two brooches would look good together. The one that she had from you.
One on each side.
Uh-huh. Now the two of them together might weigh your shirt down to where it's falling.
Yeah.
Just wear a very thick thing when you're doing it.
Yeah, that's it. You just gotta put it on a jacket instead.
Let's see, Gabbylicious and 18.
We like our pink lady jackets, but with like denim jackets for the vintage community. It's just all brooches and like pins and things.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We should come up with a vintage community thing like that.
It's like, here's our clothing line. Here's our t-shirts. We got like our merch and then our jackets.
Okay, so I only see Gabby, so I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Gabby. Put that down there for you. And that was 3.
Okay, next up, I have this bracelet I made. This was from like beads that were in my jewelry, mystery jewelry thing from Cat, Calypso Antiques. And then I put them like on an elastic gold cord. And then I added the charm. So this started at $10. It's all little art glass beads with applied flowers on the sides.
I gotcha, Nate. Even though you put at Gina Diggs, I knew who you're talking about. Drink your coffee, sweetheart. Drink your coffee.
It's got these little silver tone spacer beads in there. I think on a couple, like towards the back, like there's variation in the little spacer beads, but it's got blue with little yellow flowers. And then the blue, these blue, like the dots are on the inside. And then on the flower ones, it's like applied on the outside. There's like a little squarish shape and rounded. And then there's the yellow and it has some like white dot detail. Oh, let me see. This one you can see better. And then I put this little purple charm on there. And that's got some like different kind of color variation to it. It's got like more fuchsia on this side, and then as you go around, it's like a lighter lavender color. That's a little elastic, and then I don't know if I can show it, but it's on like this glittery gold elastic. I always get so nervous with elastic, but like the little charm. The cloisonne. Yeah, I mean, see, it's got the blue, and then there's a yellow in there. So yeah, it's got the white and blue and green, and this has got kind of a teal, and then there's a lighter blue. It's got this little purple charm hanging down. I mean, I just put it at the back because sometimes people don't like it sitting like right in the front. But I mean, you could spin it and have it off to the side if you want. You know, it moves around. Flip either way. But you can spin it around. It's double knotted on the elastic. Again, the little silver spacer beads just in between. And this was starting at 10.
Look at you being all creative.
Oh, I'm like, I got that like 6-pound bag of jewelry, so this is like the first thing assembled out of there. But I have there's a lot of jewelry in there, so I've been sorting things and cleaning and trying to figure out, like, taking stuff apart, you know, what I want to do. But so, because that's what I like, I want to get into handmade stuff, like some vintage jewelry and stuff. So it's a cool art glass bracelet. And take it off. No, Gabby, don't shine it up. Nate likes it tarnished, right? But
put water all over it and let it just turn black.
Oh boy. But right. So I'll skip this one. And next up I have this cameo brooch. No markings. This is the back. It's got kind of this like little textured and like the round part, and it's kind of got some like darker tones in there, and then it's black with a little this I was looking through the loop and it looks more carved than the one I showed before, but it's not shell, so I mean they could have just carved it as some kind of other material, because it doesn't look like this was, I mean, it's got this little gold tone filigree kind of looped outside. And this, I'm going to say for $12. And back by her, like at the back of the head, there's some brown tone, but I can't tell if it's in the material or just like discoloring, but kind of gives it some like difference in just the whole white pattern. And that's about, let's see, about 1.5 inches. or the black and white cameo with the gold tone band around the outside. And then next up I have this little gold tone leaf. It has a C clasp as well. The back is shiny, glossy, and then the front is more textured with like this faux pearl in the middle with its prong set. And it's got this little kind of twirl to it. It kind of reminds me of like Lord of the Rings, like their little accent leaves on their little like shawl things. Nate knows those people, right? That's what we were talking about last night. He needs to live in one of those hobbit houses. He said you can like rent one of those places on Airbnb. I'm like, you need to do that for content on your channel, man. I was like, stay overnight in there. Like you and Bilbo Baggins, you know. But this, I'll start for $8 for the gold tone leaf, about 2 inches. The gold tone leaf with the faux pearl there. I was like, it was showing, wasn't showing, it was like pearlescent. And
I want to go stay in that haunted house that me and Edie went through overnight.
oh yeah.
That would be fun.
Where was that, in St. Augustine?
No, it's right up here in Brooksville. And it's like they do ghost tours and stuff, but you can, like, if you reserve it with a group of people, you can go up there and stay all night. I was like, ooh, I need to get all my Florida people to come with me and we'll go up there.
Okay, I don't see interest in any of those, so I will go back to Gina.
I'm going to get Tammy, Renee, and Linda and make them go. I have to contact Lori too. Like, come on. Try to get Alex and Aaron. That would be hilarious.
They like the ghost stuff.
So I'm going to do show and tell really quick so I can make. Okay, first of all, I'm going to make Nate cry. You ready? I'm going to show my Tiffany bracelet. You ready, Nate? Look how dark it is. Beautiful. I love it. It's so dark. That's the way silver's supposed to look, Nate. Okay, anyway. And this is for Gabby. Gabby, I saw your picture on Instagram where you found the lucite candle, or your daughter found the lucite candle, and I was looking at the picture and I was laughing because last week I went to a sale, well, 2 sales, but at the same on the same day I found lucite candles, and in the background of that picture I saw you found one of the like from the 80s vintage kids like rulers for school. I found this on the same day. It made me laugh because I was like, that's so freaking funny that she found those at the same time. And on last week, like I said, I found lucite candles and this old ruler on the same day. I was laughing when I saw that picture. Okay, so back to what we were doing. So, this is going to be choice of, it's a lot, bag lot. The first lot is necklaces, and there is 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show them to you individually. 4, 5 necklaces. Snoopy.
Snoopy.
You want to buy the ruler? You can. I just couldn't believe when I found that old Snoopy ruler. I thought it was so funny. So this is the first necklace in the lot, which again, if you didn't want to wear it, it's got a bunch of cool findings on it that you could use for other jewelry, craft pieces. It's got this beetle with the rhinestones, all these little black and white pieces, daisies, all kind of stuff that you could do other things with if you didn't want to wear it. But it is a cute necklace. All this is wearable. Okay. Here is the second necklace. It's the dyed howlite. It's a long one. These are all in the same bag, the lot bag. So there's that one. There is this Avon black and white, another long one. And then there is the silver tone with the stone in the middle. And then finally there is this like metal leather. So all of these are going to be in the bag of necklaces starting at $8. So you have your choice of that, or you have your choice of, I'll put all those back in the bag so I don't drop them everywhere. 7 brooches. Okay. Give me a second. Let me get through this. So in the bag of brooches, you get this gold tone here. You get this little angel holding a candle. There's a couple of Christmas ones in here. You get the enameled stocking. You get this pearl type. You get this silver loop. There's like 3 strands of silver style loop. You get this little textured bow. And then there's a Christmas tree, or a couple of Christmas trees. Oops, that was not fastened. So you get your choice of the brooches or the necklaces. $8 start on those. There's the brooches in the bag and the necklaces in the bag. And they're all wearable. They're not broken or anything. I just put them in a bag together. But you can craft with them if you want to. And Gabby, I'll just send you the ruler. I'll put it in with your bracelet from Nate.
That's so nice.
You'll have a collection of vintage rulers. So, choice
good. You can give them to Thomas. Because he still won't shut up about the rulers.
He tells me to measure everything. It's like, measure the distance between the 2 rhinestones. I'm like, I don't have a micrometer.
Be like, it's a whatever smaller than a millimeter.
Yeah. It's like, I need a micrometer.
I'm trying to think in graphic design, there was like height.
You're welcome, Gabby.
Like a point.
Okay, so if there's no interest in the bags, we're going to set those.
You're sweet, Gabby.
And then next up, I have this Heidi Douse. I have trouble saying her name. Doss. And these are crystal beads. They're blue. And it's like the lariat style. So you can wear it how, you can pull this all the way up and wear it really long, double it over, however you want to do it. This moves around. But it's the timing is everything. So it's got the watch in there. It is marked Heidi there. And if it ever focus, there we go. Here is the back, which I think is gorgeous. It's all crystals. So this is going to start at $35. Yeah, I can guess. I'll take it off here so I can show you how long. I'll measure it all the way extended. It's super long. So just the necklace portion without the watch on the end is an 18-inch drop. And guys, these are like crystals. This is heavy. Not so heavy you can't wear it, but it is a nice quality piece. I love that color of blue. So it's like a pocket watch design. It's got like a mother of pearl face on it. Gold tone. Super long. Like I said, you can adjust it to wherever you want it to be because it's like the lariat style. So you can wear it like really long hanging down and have this up high, or you can wear it as long as you want to. You could double it over if you wanted to because it is long enough to do that.
What brooch are you wearing?
It's an octopus.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, it's an octopus. I love it. I was like, it looks like tentacles, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the swirls. Like,
It's my chesticles.
oh boy.
Okay, there we go. I would be horrible on Survivor. I get backwards with my movements every time. I see them go through those rope challenges and stuff. I was like, I would be tripped up in the first 5 minutes. Be wrapped all the way around.
You and me had no coffee? Like, forget it.
Okay, so I don't see anybody interested in this. So let's set it to the side. And then that was 2, right?
I think so.
Yes. And then I have this other piece that's gorgeous. It's gorge. I don't know who made this, but I'm in love. And it is a set. This is glass. Well, actually, these may be crystal too. But it's the cone shape, like waterfall style. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's got like an AB coating on there, so it really reflects the light nicely. I got a little tangled up in the box. And it has matching earrings. They are the hook style earring that goes with it. So really pretty dingly dangle. And let me give you a measurement on the drop on it. Let me use my Snoopy ruler or Gabby Snoopy ruler really quick. And fully extended, it is an 11-inch drop. So this one's the set is gonna start at 25. And you don't find these cone-shaped crystals very often. Super sparkly, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It's bougie.
Bougie. That's so
And I like the interlocking, the way they did the chain on this, the interlocking rings instead of just a regular chain. So it's like a champagne color.
so pretty. I could just picture, like, you know, some Roman Greek goddess, like, with the hair up and the thing, and then, like, have that hanging down. Like,
Yeah, you could wear it as a headpiece.
why not? Hey, use it for a costume. Like you said, put a headpiece and, like, attach it to the back.
It is beautiful. It's prettier in person than it's even showing on here. It is so sparkly. And I don't see anybody interested, so it's going to go back in its box here. Just like it down.
Okay, I got one more cameo to show y'all. I mean, I haven't had good luck so far, but this one I think is really pretty. It's got like this almost ombre pink, peachy down to like a light pink. And then there's also like pink in the hair and like on the lower part of like the chest by the gown or top. And then it's got this gold tone, like kind of like a little loop swirl kind of detail around the outside. And then this one does not have any marks. It's got like, it's lacquered on the back. Little C class. Oh, this one's starting at 15. I think the color combo is just gorgeous. I looked through this on the loop, but I can't see any like markings or anything, but it's pretty smooth, so you know, maybe not carved, but just I really like the color. And this one is about 1.5 inches tall. And there's like a size on your shirt next to a giraffe. It's a fun cameo. And like the spots on her are kind of like a pink tone as well. Let's see. There's on the it says cameo. I just love a cameo. Okay, we can move on. I got this. Is a pendant I got when I was in St. Louis with Katie, Vintage and Final. Doesn't have any like maker's marks. It's got some texture to the back, but I thought it was really cool. Here's like the hook up top. It doesn't just loop over, it's got the bottom part too, so it kind of keeps the chain from slipping out. And I thought it was really cool when you held it up to the light. Like you can see through it, and it almost has like this mossy texture inside. Pam said maybe like jasper. And then there's like these couple spots on here up here that have like some pink. So I don't know if something like was in a bag of something else. But there's these little marks up here that are more pink. But let me see if I can show the flashlight behind it. Like you can, without it like blowing up, you can like see through it when the light goes through. But I think it just looks really cool with like this. This one is gonna be 16. It's a nice weight to it. It's like glass or stone. Like it's got, yeah, it's green, and then it has little spots of white in there. And it's got these little, like, almost pointed spikes, like on the outside, rounded off.
Sounds like a fleur-de-lis.
It does. Oh. Kind of does look like the fleur-de-lis going around the outside, like connected. I think it's just so cool, like, got this mossy texture. You can hang on like a long gold chain, kind of like for fall, I feel like, or for Halloween. This would be kind of cool too.
Is that like some kind of agate?
See, that's what I thought, like a moss agate. Pam said maybe jasper, but
It's some kind of natural stone.
yeah, Lincoln.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I think it's just so cool because I like literally looks like it's moss and acrylic or something, you know? Like, it's just, I love it. And then I got this Monet brooch. And I got one that's marked. It's got a Monet marking there, which is not focusing. And it's got this little swirl. Yeah. Little gold tone, like this little fan shape almost. If you pinned it that way. Kind of like a little swirl.
It's a wave.
Yes, a wave. I know that word. But I think it's a cool, like, just how it fans out and wave crashing.
Those 4-letter words will get you every time.
Yeah, you know, my favorite 4-letter words. But yeah, the back is kind of textured, and then this top part is more like gloss, and then these little parts that look like feathers like have some texture to them, kind of like more like it's got like a little rib kind of texture, and it's also like on the inside here. Let me see if I can show you, like on that part. It's just different from like this glossy texture. This, I'm asking $12 for the Monet brooch. And it is about 2 inches long, and at its widest point, about 2 inches wide. This gold tone Monet. That, or you could put whatever angle, but have it like a wave. So you could have this, and if you got like a little, any like kind of aquatic mermaid, like seahorse or dolphin, you could pair it with it. So it kind of looks like they're underneath the wave.
Or put it next to that palm tree, and you'll have like a whole ocean scene, whole beach scene there.
Mm-hmm. Like I have, this is mine, but whoops. It's like my little seahorse.
Oh, look how cute that seahorse is.
Little seahorse. You have a little wave thing going on. And Gina, are you about done?
Yeah, I can do like one more round and I'll be done.
Yeah, I'll just do, I have like a couple things.
You can came in at 12.
A couple like add-on things. That way, like if you've bought from me, you can add these on for $1. So I got Yippee-Yi-Yo at 12. I the gold tone Monet. And if no one else is interested, we can count it down.
9,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. So that goes to Yippee-Yi-Yo. I'll call that number, let's say 34. Okay. Monet wave. Okay, and Yippee-Yi-Yo got this brooch. Okay. So if you've claimed an item from me, I have these different set of earrings. Some are missing backings, but I have backings I can put on there that I ordered. So I have these little like peacock feather looking discs. These are all gonna be $1. So if you've claimed and you want to claim one, like so for these you can put P or peacock. They're like almost enameled, or like there's like an like acrylic layer on top of these metal earrings. So little drop earrings. Kind of bohemian, kind of hippie fun. So these.
Share.
What'd you say?
I'm seeing share.
And then I have these little, they remind me of like zebra print or something. And it's just little silver dangles. Say like Z for zebra. And then here's the back. I can't tell if the silver came off or there's just black on top of there, but. And then I have these cute little, like, could be for Easter, these little bunny earrings. They have like little eggs and like little pearls. There's a beaver bunny. And then I have these little, I mean, some of these are more modern or maybe not your style, but I thought for a buck, you know, or if you're kids, but little pink star. So I'm just put S for star. And then I have these little like metal discs. This B for blue. This is like an optical illusion. And then I have these that are like they're gold tone with like this pinky salmon, and it's like thread little dingles. I'll just say letter F if you're interested in these, because they're kind of like feathers. And those would be $1 a piece, like if you were interested in any of those. And then I'll switch back over to Gina.
Okay, so for my last round, I don't know if you guys would be interested or not. I have a vintage jewelry case, and it's the style that you would have purchased the jewelry in. It's kind of like a checkerboard. Now it does have some wear on the corner right there. It's got the latch right here. And Boho wants the orange ones. And so when
the
you
last ones I showed, these ones.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So when you open it up, it's got like this silk, this padded silk top in it, and then it's got this purple velvet, and then it's got like the holders for earrings and bracelets and a necklace that could go around, and it's got these that go in like this, which I'm not sure what those were for. But then it's got a place right here for a ring as well. But I just thought it was really cool way to display jewelry if you have a whole set or you just want to display it. It is an older box. Here's the box. And it's got like the ribbon here that holds it open, so when it's sitting up, so you could display it. So this would be a $10 start. If anybody's interested in the box. I just think it's a really cool display. Like, let me put it in there to show you what it looks like. Let's throw this one in there, which is too long, but you'll get the idea anyway. So you can display your jewelry in there, and the purple just makes it, you know, flash. Shows off all the colors in your jewelry. And I'll give you a measurement. It is bigger. It's 10 inches long. It is 5.5 inches wide, and it is a little over 1.5 inches thick. Just a cool way to display. If you're gifting somebody some vintage jewelry, it'll be a cool way for you to package it up for them. And this is purple. It's showing a little like royal blue, but it is purple. And we'll put this over here. Excuse me. And then next up, I have choice of brooches. I'm going to have 3 that you're going to have a choice of. And they're going to be $12 start for your choice. The first is the frog, the rhinestone frog.
Aww.
Adorable. He's got a happy little face. He's got different colors of rhinestones in him. Different shades of green and yellow. It's not wanting to focus. Leave that up there so maybe it'll focus. So, choice of frog or bird. Here's the next one. All these are enameled in rhinestone. So, bird with flowers. Maybe it'll focus, maybe not. We never know. I'm going to try the trick of putting my hand over it. Oh, it worked this time. So bird enameled with rhinestones. Or the last choice you have is the bunny with the little jelly belly carrot. And he's got rhinestones on his eyes and down here.
Aww.
So it'll be a choice of any of those 3. You got bunny, bird, or let's see if I can do this. Frog.
Cute.
I'm gonna set those down. I can only hold things up so long. Sorry, guys. And then last, I have these earrings. These are 925 sterling. Well, let me set these out of the way. 925 sterling, and they're like a fan or propeller kind of shape. The thing I really like about these is the way that the hoop goes like this, and it's hinged. You pinch it to release it, and then it hinges all the way.
Ooh.
Kind of an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
But these are sterling, and these would start at $12. And I can't hold both at one time, so I just have to show you one. Sorry. They do hang down quite a bit, so they're not like tight on your earlobe. It's like 1.5 inches is what they come down. Okay, I don't see any interest, so that was my 3. And we're back.
And we're gone. All right, thanks, Tammy and Linda, for helping out.
Yes,
We appreciate
rock
you
stars, as
guys.
always.
Yes. And thanks everybody for claiming. I think I have everyone's info except for Boho Cat. So just email me at deerangelasvintage. And I'll start getting these going. I do work the next couple of days, so it'll be like your invoices will be scattered out over the next couple of days. I'll get those out.
You get them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Wednesday, like, I don't start till later, so then I'm able to, like, so I'll try to get everything out so that way I can put them in the mail by Wednesday. But it shouldn't take long. And then, again, if anyone's watching this back, comment or let Jean and I know if you're interested in anything, or if you want to make a deal, like, lot some things together with my stuff at least. Gina's is way nicer. But just let us know. And again, thanks everybody who came across. Thumbs up. Make sure you're following or subscribed to both of us. And we will see you around in the chats.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.